On today's menu is a chicken recipe that is peppery, garlicky, and cooked in a sauce that makes it super delicious. It is perfect for busy days or when you crave for comfort food that takes less time to cook. Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. First, let's make the sauce. I use 3 tablespoons of regular soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of dark soy sauce, 2 tablespoons of mushroom sauce. You can also use oyster sauce in place of mushroom sauce. Then a tablespoon of tomato ketchup, about half a tablespoon of hot sauce, and then half a cup of water. And finally, about 2 teaspoons of sugar. If you do not want to add sugar, you can also add honey at the end of cooking. Mix well so that the sugar dissolves well. Next, we will make a cornflour slurry. In a bowl, add a tablespoon of cornstarch without making a mess like I did. In it, add about 2 tablespoons of water and mix well to get a smooth slurry. Okay, coming to the chicken. I've used boneless, skinless chicken thighs cut into small bite-sized pieces. You can also use chicken breast. In it, add a teaspoon of finely grated garlic, a fourth of a teaspoon of coarsely crushed black pepper, a teaspoon of vinegar. I used apple cider vinegar, but you can use any vinegar of your choice. A tablespoon of soy sauce, a teaspoon of sesame oil, which is optional, but I really love the nutty flavor that it brings into this dish, and an egg. Then 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. Now mix everything very well. Personally, I do not like a thick coating of batter around the chicken, so I use the minimum amount of flour and corn flour, just enough to coat the chicken very lightly. See, the batter is not runny at all, but if you feel your batter is looking a bit watery, then add a little more of cornstarch or maybe flour. Use a wide flat-bottomed pan. Heat 4 tablespoons of oil over medium-high heat. Before the oil turns too hot, I fried 5 dry red chilies. This will bring in a beautiful smoky flavor to the oil. Take them out when they start getting darker in color. Now I will be saving these for later. Next, add all that chicken into the oil. Quickly spread them out so that they all sit in a single layer. Then keep them undisturbed on medium-high heat. If you are cooking a larger quantity, please fry them in batches. I covered it with this wire mesh to protect my camera lens from those oil splatters. After a few minutes, just check with your spoon. If you see the chicken has turned golden brown, then turn them all. You can also deep fry the chicken, but I always like making it in this way. With the help of your spoon, break each piece of chicken if they've got stuck to each other. Now keep this on medium-low heat for about 10 minutes or so, or until the chicken gets cooked through. The chicken is well fried, and how will you know it is well cooked? If you press with your spoon on a piece and it falls apart, then it is cooked. Or you can also use a meat thermometer and it should register about 165 to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, my chicken is done, so I will be taking them out into a bowl. There is already some oil in the pan, and I added 1 more tablespoon of oil. With the heat of your stove on low, add about 6 large garlic cloves. Now on low heat, stir the garlic till they get a beautiful brown color, and in this way the oil gets that garlic flavor. But fry the garlic on low heat. When the garlic gets this beautiful color on them, take all of them out. Next, add sliced onions and stir on a fairly high heat. Then red bell peppers enter the scene. And more of peppery goodness, that is green bell pepper. Add a pinch of salt to season those vegetables. Then make a small space in the pan and add a tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. Stir everything on a fairly high heat for about a minute. Next, add the fried chicken. Stir everything for a few minutes and then add the sauce that you had prepared earlier. And see, I've not done a good job in dissolving all that sugar. So I added 2 tablespoons of water to my cup to get all that out. I added 2 of those fried chilies and the rest I saved for garnish. Allow the sauce to bubble and boil. Add grains of green onions if you like. Next, time to add the cornstarch slurry. Do not add all of it. I like adding a few spoonfuls like this, and then I check how it thickens up. And see, I didn't use all of that cornstarch slurry. I also added half a teaspoon of black pepper powder. As you can see, the sauce has thickened up a lot. Now you can keep it just like this. My family likes a bit more of sauce, so I added half a cup more of water. Do a taste test and adjust the seasonings, and finally I added a teaspoon of sesame oil, which is optional, but it does bring in a lot of flavor. And my friends, this is done. The chicken is juicy and tender, and that sauce is like a flavor coating around each piece of chicken. And my friends, please do not forget to add those fried garlic when you plate up. We have this with hot steamed rice, but you can also serve it over noodles or pasta. Please give me a thumbs up and do leave a comment for me. Bye bye.